Too many people, they create courses and it's like Field of Dreams. They just expect that if they build it, they will come. But you've actually got to go out there and be an advocate for your program. You've got to do some type of launch. You've got to tell people about why they should join. Did you know there's someone on YouTube who has a pet squirrel and gets like thousands and thousands upon millions of views? Why aren't we getting millions of views, Harvey? You got to do something more interesting. Be a squirrel. Can you be a squirrel? Can you do some tricks? We need more views. I've told you about this every time we have a team meeting. We need views. Do something interesting. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode in the Millionaire Habits series. This episode is going to be really special because I'm actually going to be bringing you along with me throughout my launch. So currently I'm launching a program called Vision and Tribe. I spoke about this in the last episode of the Millionaire Habits. And what I wanted to do, because I spoke to you about how I was actually going to go about growing my business, and that was going to be by creating amazing products and services and then going through and launching them pretty regularly, I wanted to actually bring you along with me and talk all about my launch. The thing that I've done with this launch a bit differently, because I guess it is kind of my first launch with this new mentality, this new mindset, and with my new coach, is that I'm not being too strict or stringent on what it is that I want to achieve, how many people, revenue, all of that. My last coach was very strict on making sure that you had revenue goals and you knew exactly what you were doing and you were reverse engineering, and I think that's amazing. For this one, I'm really just trying to get into a different level of energy in order to attract more people. And I'm really trying to just consider myself turning up the dials to prove to myself that I can really make things happen when I set my mind to it. Pretty much for this launch, I am channeling like bad girl Riri, like fiance, every single like badass, worked hard woman. But anyway, I am just like channeling all of those divas, all of those warrior queens, all of those amazing people out there who've really worked hard for what it is that they want. And I'm really making sure that daily I'm focusing on my energy and I'm focusing on visualization manifestation, which of course was all a big part of my Millionaire Habits anyway. So I'm really excited to bring you along at this launch with me. I'm just going to be checking in with you. The launch does go for 2 weeks, but I do want to get this video out this weekend. So it'll be like mid-launch, and then in the next video we can talk about results. But at least you guys can see exactly what it is I'm doing mindset-wise, exactly what it is that I'm doing strategy-wise. And the good part about it is, because you're watching this video as sort of a documentation, you'll actually be able to go back and have a look at all the social posts and things that I did so that you can piece together exactly what I did over the course of this launch. So basically it's now Monday morning. What I have done so far is I have recorded a podcast episode. I did that a couple of days ago, which was like a completely heartfelt, my journey, my story, and why I've created this particular program. Then I've also done an Instagram post, which is sort of reflecting and backtracking on my own journey, which is again a big part of why I created this program. I'm about to go live on both Facebook and Instagram, dual casting at the same time, which what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about a topic relating to the program, as well as then of course launch the program and give all of the details. And then throughout the day, I'm just going to be doing like multiple Instagram stories. Now I just want to mention that I have a hair in my eye, so there's that. But also, over the past few days, I've done sort of what's called a pre-launch. Now, this is something that I've learned from Katrina, whereas, you know, before a pre-launch to me would have been this like 90-day drawn out, like whole hectic thing, which is still fine. And I can talk about that maybe in the next episode. But ultimately, at the end of the day, my pre-launch in this instance was kind of just a seduction. I was kind of just telling you guys and teasing you guys a little bit about what was coming. Now, the best part about it is that it wasn't super intentional. It wasn't planned out. It was all intuitive. When I felt like just dropping a little bit of information, I just jumped on and I did so. When Ruby, my friend, was here the other day, we were talking about it, so I quickly went live and we spoke about it together. So the best part about this whole entire launch is it's way less strategic and it's way more of just like, what can I do? What do I intuitively feel like doing? And how can I turn it up a notch? So anyway, this introduction's long AF, but hopefully it gives you guys a little bit of context into what I'm doing and why I'm doing this vlog for you. But I hope you do enjoy it. I'm gonna go live right now and then I'll check in with you and tell you how it goes. podcast interview, but one thing it's really easy to do when you are going into a launch phase is to really lose faith quickly. And what I mean by that is, in the past, sometimes when I've launched things, immediately I expect people to like sign up. And I know so many people do as well. It's like, why haven't people signed up? And we start to freak out about it. And that is the worst way to go about it. You know, people aren't going to sign up maybe immediately or sometimes even on the first day because they really need to, you know, think about it. They need to sort out their money, etc., etc. One thing that's so important when you are launching is to hold faith. Hold faith right up until the very last moment, because that's where the magic happens.
Something new in the sky tonight. Wandering around, looking for the truth of life. Something blue as the ocean. Wanna be like them. I just need peace.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update for how the launch has been going. Well, this is like really, really short. You guys, it's such a freaking balancing act trying to be a vlogger sometimes. I wish you could see what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna take a photo of it and then I'll like obviously just post that on the screen. Because this is what's going on right now. This is my tripod. How crazy is that? But anyway, yeah, so I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update of what had been going on with the launch, because obviously that is what this whole vlog is about. But also I realized I didn't really tell you what the program, ew, I'm trying to make a coffee and there's like skin from heating up the milk. Yeah, so basically what Vision and Tribe, which is the program I am running, is about is it's all about helping you to really step into the version of you that you need to be in order to create the vision that you've got. Ultimately, it's also about figuring out what that vision is. You know, a lot of people don't know what their passion is, don't know what their purpose is. They want to be an entrepreneur, they want to have that freedom lifestyle, but what they're doing is just looking at what everyone else is doing and like picking out of a catalog instead of checking in and figuring out like, what's the life I want to live? What strategies work best for me? What vision do I have in my heart? What do I want to speak about? Yeah, okay, it might be, you know, strategically more profitable for you to speak about Instagram strategies, you know, in your opinion. But if you really want to talk about manifestation, you're going to get stuck. You're going to end up resenting your business. So ultimately what I really want to help people to do is figure out their true one core vision so they can start showing up in their business with passion, with, you know, without resistance. So often people are saying to me, oh, I don't know what to say on my social media, or like, I don't know how to create content, or I'm feeling really resentful to my business. And it's like, well, probably because you're talking about something that you have no interest in. You know, if there's a topic that you're truly, truly, truly passionate about, you could talk about it until the cows come home, because A, you'd be learning more about it every single day, so you'd always have something new to share. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it would consume so much of your mind that you would need to talk about it in order to get that somewhere. Like, I am so passionate about this stuff. I was at the gym yesterday and I was like, gonna do this live on why you should stop caring about what other people think. I'll link it below. But I was like literally gonna go up and talk to a stranger because I was like, I just need to tell someone this content. I'm like obsessed with it, right? And so that's what Vision and Tribe is all about. But then also, how do you actually take that passion, that mission, that message, and figuring out who you are and turn it into a soul-aligned tribe? So really a community of people around you that are magnetized towards you, that are ultimately obsessed with you, so much so that they will share your content, buy your stuff, etc., etc. And so that is really the core of what Vision and Tribe is all about. But how is the launch going? Because that is why you are here, my friends. Well, as a matter of fact, it is going super well. So I did a top 10 bonus. So for the first 10 people to, why is there some weird error message on my camera? For the top 10 people, for the first 10 people who enrolled, they get a bonus training, which is my inside my Asana training. And then they got a free personalized audio note from me, which I am going to be recording this weekend. So that's a really awesome bonus. I've got this one voice note from my coach that I listen to almost every single day. It's so beneficial to just have someone like kick you in the butt through audio. But anyway, so that top 10 bonus went pretty much straight away. Then I am doing a top 30 bonus, which at this point in time, I think there's 27 people enrolled. So there's 3 spaces left. But ultimately that is, those people are going to get access to a Facebook group early, and then they are also going to get a free training in the Facebook group. The Facebook group free training will remain when everyone else does come in, but obviously the top 30 get early access to that. But I might change it to top 40 because it just sold out so quickly. So yeah, also like this, if you are watching this video at the time of it going live, the launch is still available, so you can either follow along or join the program if it sounds like something you need at this point in time. But yeah, like keep definitely following along with me on social media regardless, because if it's not this launch, I'll do another launch in the future and you can see how this all unfolds. But so far so good. Today I actually have just one more client call. I've just finished on a masterclass. I've got one more client call, and then I'm going to high tea with all of the Melbourne YouTuber girls. So there will be Anna, Rachel Lee, well, her name Rachel Anderson, but Rachel Leah is like her name, Hannah, Crystal, and Rachel Ost. So we're all going to go for high tea today, which will be super, super cute. But yeah, I'll keep you posted.
Going up to Disney Soul. I go up to Disney Soul.
So I am here currently with Hannah and Crystal. We're just about to have high tea. I'm so excited. Look at this table. It's so freaking fancy. I wish I had whipped butter at my house that fancy. Yeah. I wore I literally wore like stretchy pants too, just in case. This is like proper YouTuber social media. Get your camera out, girl.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Is it huge? Oh my god. That's your whole bag.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else in there? I feel like I need to put this tripod up because I might get really excited. This tripod up. I feel like I need to tripod this camera. Makeshift? No, that's not gonna work. Oh. That looked like I had a penis in my mouth then. This is like the balancing act of the century, but then half my head's cut off. I mean, what good is that? What good is that, guys? Okay, maybe this. Is that tall enough? That is the balancing act of the century. Maybe my head won't be cut off if I sink down into my chair. This good? Is this good to tell you that the launch is going amazingly? So I think a big part of how it's had a huge jump, so we are actually sold out on the top 40 now. So as you will have known, I did top 10 and then I did a top 30 bonus, but had to move it to top 40 because it literally sold out so quickly. And then we've sold out the top 40 quickly, but I'm not going to move it to top 50 because I do want to give a bit of integrity to those who do join the group earlier on. But I think a big part of that is, well, obviously the inner work that I'll be doing every day, but I feel like I've already spoken about that. But yesterday, I actually just completely stopped thinking about the launch altogether. I surrendered. I went and spent the day with the girls. As you would have seen, we went and had high tea. It was absolutely amazing. And then I kind of just came home at night. I did have a bit of work to do, but I didn't really think too much about the launch. And then I had a really, really good sleep last night. So I think one of the worst things that you can do when you're really trying to achieve anything in life is obsess about it. You know, yes, of course you want to put intention into it and you want to be showing up for that goal, but also you want to have this sense of like, my life's good regardless. So yesterday, just really getting in this high vibe state, you know how energized I get when I'm around people. And it did so much in the background. You know, I came home and then I checked this morning and so many more people had signed up. You know, obviously that means like so much more in my business and so much more for me to achieve my goal for the launch. So anyway, I'm so freaking happy right now. I'm really happy with how the launch is going. I'm obviously going to keep you posted. So I now don't really have any other sort of like bonuses to offer, but the pre-work is going to happen on Monday, which I'll be really, really excited about because that for me is when like the course really starts to feel real. You know, when you're like going on a holiday And it's like, you're excited, but you don't get really excited until you're like at the airport. That's what I'm like. So, oh no, that's not really true for this launch. Actually, I've been so fucking excited the whole time. But anyway, now I'm around. Anyway, it's going really well. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching this, and I'll check in with you probably honestly, like on Saturday or something, when some more stuff happens. I seriously hate filming in this spot. It is getting so boring. Yesterday was a little bit of a shit show. So today's actually Saturday, May 11th. But yesterday I ended up getting my hair done, which ended up taking 4.5 hours, and had to do some postage stuff. Like I had to go pick up some stuff and then post a bunch of gifts to my clients. It's amazing, but things are just so slow here at like the postal services, and they're at 2 different post offices, so I couldn't do everything in one. I had to fix my PO box, and I had to collect another parcel, so it was just like crazy. Like honestly, I was like sorting out postage stuff for like 5 hours yesterday, and it took me like 4 hours to get my hair done. So yesterday just kind of like disappeared from me, but today is my shoot day, so I wanted to bring you guys along. I know I've done a whole other blog on this, in the past, so I'll definitely link that below if you wanted to see how I prepare for these shoot days. But I thought I'd just sort of bring you along today. So at the launch is still going really well, so I'm still sitting at 41 people. It just goes to show that yesterday I didn't show up, I didn't sell, I didn't promote the course whatsoever, and no one enrolled. And that's just a really important lesson. I'm okay with that because obviously I know that I'll go ham next week as the cart is closing. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it is a really good, lesson for all of you guys. I'm not just sitting around here doing nothing while people are buying in the background. No, I've got to be going out there and selling the program and selling the courses and reminding people of all of the amazing reasons about why they should show up. Too many people, they create courses and it's like Field of Dreams. They just expect that if they build it, they will come. But you've actually got to go out there and be an advocate for your program. You've got to do some type of launch. You've got to tell people about why they should join. No one is excluded from this. Not myself as a multi-6-figure earner, not my coach as a multi-7-figure earner, and no other coach that I've ever worked with before, or client for that fact. Everyone has to go out there and sell their stuff. So my makeup artist slash best friend from like 10 years ago is from 10 years ago. Like we're still best friends now. I mean, we've been best friends for like 10 years. Kiara, she is just about to get here to do my makeup. And then we're just gonna go and shoot a lot of videos. The last couple of videos did have a bit of an echo issue, so we're gonna take a whole bunch of donors and see if that helps. If not, we might not be able to use this studio in the future, but I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world to have a tiny bit of echo in the background, so we'll see. So George and I have just got to the film studio, or like the studio that I hired to do some of my YouTube videos in, that you guys will remember maybe from a vlog a little while ago. But there is construction going on, and I mean literally right across the road. It's so loud, and the audio here was already pretty echoey, so that was a problem. We like bought our Duno, put on the ground and everything to try fix it. But now with this like slight murmur in the background from this crane, I think I'm gonna have to go home and film because I need to get these videos filmed today. Obviously I've had my makeup done and everything, which is super frustrating because obviously I've like invested to spend the time here, but in hindsight this is not really working. And because they're building an apartment building, I imagine they're gonna be here for a couple of months. I'm kind of pissed off. I really wish the people who had rented me the space let me know that there was construction, considering they knew I was doing a video shoot, but maybe they just didn't think about it. But yeah, that's super, super annoying. Or maybe they didn't think they'd be here on Saturday. But anyway, George and I are going to pack up the car and just go home and film these videos, which is a bit disappointing, but these kinds of things happen. You've just got to keep moving forward. Okay, so like not as aesthetically pleasing, but we have come home and set up. We are now going to film all of the videos at home. So just got the ring light going, the camera going, my laptop, which has just got some notes. Pussycat seems to think that she's filming these videos and is like ready for her close-up. What have you got to say about life, Pussy? Yeah, all right. We need to do something to like raise the vibes here because everyone's a little bit low after spending 2 hours driving around and not actually filming anything. But anyway, we just had lunch and we're going to jump into filming and I'll let you know how it goes. I haven't checked anything on the launch yet, but I will definitely keep you posted. I think I might make this a 2-part video because I think this is probably already getting a little long. So I might actually end up just filming for the rest of today, and then I'll show you through to the rest of the launch next week. But obviously, again, if you wanted to enroll, I would love to have you. I was supposed to film B-roll of us filming, and I completely forgot. George and I are going to go out for a wine now, and I think I'm going to leave this video here because actually I need to edit tomorrow to get it up for you guys. But we ended up filming 9 videos today. We got them all done. Yes, it wasn't in the filming space, but we still got them done. I'm still going to get them out onto the internet. No excuses over here, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, I'm going to continue vlogging my launch over the next week so you guys can really see what I do to like bring it home per se. If you want any more information on Vision and Tribe, please do reach out. Please do let me know. It's going to be freaking amazing. You guys have no idea how excited I am for this program, but I'm definitely going to go get a wine now. I'm going to go celebrate the fact that it was still an amazing shoot, regardless of the fact that, you know, we wasted 2 hours driving to a shooting space. I love you all. I love you all. I can't talk anymore. I cannot talk anymore, so I'm going to sing. I think I'm going to just stop being a YouTuber and enter the X Factor. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you mean? I'm officially gone crazy. Bye, guys. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, 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 bye.